Right then. Did you break the ship?
No.
Right. So let's get started. Right.
Let's
get
get.
Here.
Yeah, but I put that block in the completely wrong place. So hang on. You can start the video going, did you break a block, and then me placing it going now.
I might just do that. Anyway, hello everybody. I am WayoftheForce, and I am here with Synthesizer 123, and we are playing a custom map, The Trial of the Minemasons.
Yeah, hello, I'm Synthesizer.
Yes. Now, put that block back before the entire ship sinks into the ocean.
Oh, we're all in a little hole, it'll be fine. Anyway, I'm coming on board. Permission to dock.
So, there's only 2 rules of this map. Play on peaceful mode. We're going to break that one. And do not break blocks. And we're going to try not to break that one. Okay. So, in here at the start, wasn't there gold in here?
Nope.
Right. God, that's in my way now. Right, so we have a ship's log, 1 of 2. And the map still hasn't loaded in properly. Don't know why that is, but should still be able to read it. So, finally reached the northern provinces after a grueling 9 days at sea. Joining the Minemasons will be worth it though. Need to find somewhere to sleep before journeying on in search of them. So we're going to join the Minemasons. You good with that?
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to join the Minemasons.
Alright, I'm taking this book. That's probably useful.
I think that's just to show that they're pages from the book, more than likely, but...
Okay, so I've got the book and the pages I've torn out of it. Well, it looks like a scroll on my texture pack. Craft one.
Oh, cool.
So I've torn pages off the scroll, if that's possible. Extract from Minemasons' history. The Minemasons were believed to be a secret society in the ancient age. Rumours of their existence caused much terror. Many believed them to be dangerous organisations that controlled events from the shadows. Today, however, their existence has been proven a myth. Oh, and it shows like a pyramid thing. So we're going to join a myth. Okay.
Can you throw at me?
Yes. Okay, have a look at the pyramid. The legend of the Minemasons originated from the ancient folklore of the northern provinces where the secret organisation was believed to have begun. So, we've sailed to where the organisation begun, and we're going to hope it's still there after many years.
Long journey we've had with just us 2 on the ship and these 2 torches called Fred and Wilma.
Good, that's both rules broken. Okay, so
I'm never one for following the rules.
right, so let's walk the plank and we're sure. And
I don't like
nice sailboat.
I don't like the look of this road. Well, I assume it is.
There's a distinct lack of it. Okay, northern provinces. North.
Is this north?
I hope so. Just follow the road, that'll lead us to the right place.
Well, there's a split. I'll go this way.
Okay, tell me what you find. I'll go this way and tell you what I find.
Ooh. Alderman's Inn. I found a sign to. But it points your way.
Well, you've gone the wrong way and I've gone the right way. I used my keen sense of direction. Oh, there's a nice little waterfall there.
Yeah, this road keeps on going, so...
Okay.
Into a swamp.
Does it end there?
Yeah, but it kind of stops in the water.
Right, well, the road's obviously been broken. I've reached a tunnel, so I'm definitely going the right way because it's lit up. Looks a bit broken, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Is there any secrets on this map, like you may break clay or anything like that?
I don't know. Can you see any clay? I don't know what clay looks like on mine.
Nor do I, so...
So, yeah, right, so we'll just not break clay. I didn't read that it said any secrets, so...
Do we have to collect the gold for, like, a prize or anything?
It's getting dark, we don't really want monsters to come.
You just neglected a sign, by the way, that said Alderman's Inn again. There was a sign on your road that said Alderman's Inn.
No, I didn't see it. Alderman's Inn. Alright.
So I hope it's a bar.
Nice
Ooh.
little tavern. Ooh,
I like how you've
there's
just made
the
a complete mess of this place.
I didn't do this.
I'm
Look, it's leaking, it's falling apart. Oh great, and now I hear monsters.
No, that was just me.
Was it now?
You've got to look down all these little like crevices that are in here.
Well, you have fun doing that. Oh, there's a sign. Unsafe, no entry. Wow. So,
Great.
we're lucky to have survived that.
Ooh, a pub. Or a house at least, but I'm assuming
Oh,
it's
this is
a
a really cool little place. No wonder no one found it. Oh, let's have a look at the outside of this.
It looks quite nice.
Alderman's Inn.
I've got these boarded up windows in it and everything. Well, I assume they're supposed to be boarded up windows.
Yeah.
This is better than most things we build in Minecraft.
True.
Apart from our super awesome new house we're building on the server.
The skeleton with a gold helmet.
It's got a red eye on my texture pack, like a robotic eye.
Oh, screw it. You defeat that. I'm gonna run away. Oh god, there's another one here. Get in the inn. Ow. Ow! You got me shot again. No! No! Oh.
Well, this is going brilliantly.
Back at the ship. That's okay. At least I'm not in the water again.
If you really want to, you can just teleport to me. Richard, there's someone been staring at you in the corner as well.
It's alright. What? He just watched me die, did he? How dare he?
I desperately need food.
Well, I might bring you some zombie flesh. Ow, a creeper's just blown a big hole in the world. I'll see where I see. Plain peaceful.
Do you want me to teleport you to me?
Sure. Anytime now would be great. There's an egg in that tree. That's odd.
Boom.
Oh.
But what if
Safety.
he watched you die over there in the corner? Him.
You. Oh my goodness, he looks awesome on this texture pack. He doesn't look like a testificate.
Richard, I don't know what this block is here.
I hope this...
Richard.
what block?
The grey one.
It looks like cracked stone.
It mines too quickly. Try and mine it. You broke a block.
It looks like a piston.
No, there was nothing there.
I think this is a piston. You broke part of the map now. Let me put it back. now it's back the wrong way. This stuff I'm not supposed to
Close the door.
have. Right. Okay.
Is this on
God,
hard
that's
mode?
so loud.
No, Richard, is this on hard mode because they can break down doors?
No, it shouldn't be. That's cool. Kill that zombie. Yeah, with that bone. I think it's the person in the corner I killed back for vengeance.
Ooh, zombie flesh.
Right.
Right, now carry on with
There's a chest in here with a note and 2 bowls. That's good. I can always use bowls. The Daily Crafter. Better infrastructure demanded. New block discovered. Oh, cool. Have a look at that. It's a newspaper. Right. Excellent.
I've got loads of maps in my inventory. I hope it's the right one.
Oh, there's another guy in the corner. You don't have any of my lore, do you? Guy stole putting. Right. Ooh. Oh, there's like options for the quest text.
Oh, cool.
Come and have a look at this. Yeah. Looks really
Oh,
cool.
I've just put up a tapestry, Richard. Look.
Oh yeah, it looks like a tapestry on mine too.
Oh wow, that's very coincidental. Ooh, got any spare beds?
Alright, so yeah, got any spare beds to sleep in? Because we... Well, probably
Ooh. I'll best let you read this actually.
You better. Got any spare beds to sleep in? Why don't you do the voice for the innkeeper? Actually.
Why? What do I have to say?
I don't know. You do a really gruff voice. I don't know. There's the thing. Read it.
So it's just oh, it's loading in.
I'll do the next character.
So I've got to do an innkeeper voice.
Yeah, the gruff northern voice.
A gruff northern voice.
Or just an innkeeper voice. Use your imagination.
I can do German or old lady.
What's it called for this? Just fine. German. He's a German innkeeper. North Germany.
Why, hello there. He doesn't even say that on this. I don't know why I said that.
Well, just say what it does say. Don't invent your own text.
Why, yes, of course. That'll be 2 gold ingots.
Oh. Do you still have the gold ingots?
Yes.
Good.
Just toss them over the counter. What? I'm not going to throw money at you.
No, you got to throw it at him.
The bed's around the corner of the stairs. So I've got to.
It'll kill us in our sleep. Let me have the shifty question here.
What?
Do you throw in the gold? Do you know of any Minemasons in the area, pal? God, that opened something. Oh, there we are. Okay, this is more of his text, so
I don't know where I'm
read that.
supposed to throw it though.
Just read the new text now. Doesn't matter.
What am I doing another voice?
The same voice.
Oh. Well, that's the one I just read. Minemasons. Everybody knows they're just an old legend. If you came here in search of them, I'm afraid you're wasting your time.
Okay. Just an old legend. That's what it said in the text. I don't even know why we sailed up here. And I blame you for that.
Look behind all these hatches. It's a different block.
Are you opening all the windows? And like where there's like that looks like a pumpkin and some sandstone type thing. What are you looking at?
Richard, I want you to go to the bedroom first.
Okay, that's fine.
Because there's a pressure plate on the floor.
I can't jump over it either. Okay. Oh, text.
Oh.
Is it the innkeeper again? If it is, it's one of 2. Where's the second one?
I think it's probably as we try and get to our bedroom.
Oh no, wait, I've got the second one. Never mind. That's right. Okay. No, it's a different guy, so it's my turn. I overheard your conversation with the bartender. I may be able to help you, but it's not safe to talk now. I can meet with you tomorrow, not far from here. To find me, just follow the trail of mushrooms, which start at the side of the inn. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Oh my, he's gone! You know, that guy's gone.
Oh my god.
Ah! That is...
I'm running upstairs.
I don't feel safe anymore. Is there beds to sleep in? I mean, are there? Is there? Is there beds? Is there be beds? Oh, it's some random guy. A fireplace.
Funny thing is...
Right, that's a secret, so... That's a secret, so let me burn it. No one will ever know. That didn't work. That also didn't work. But I'll just keep it. Right. Let's sleep to set our spawn. I can only sleep at night.
There we go.
There we are. Well done.
It suddenly turned night.
That's good. Right, so we need to look for... the picture had toadstools on it, I think. Because they're the red and white ones, aren't they? Toadstools.
They're mushrooms, yeah.
where fairies live. But yeah, okay.
I paid 2 gold for these beds. I'm taking them.
Okay, just don't hold them in your hand as you walk out. I don't know how we're gonna sneak these out, but
Put them under your dinosaur costume.
I'll distract him. Hey, look at my dirt! Look at my dirt! Look at my dirt! Dirt! Have some dirt. Dirt. Hurry up! I mean, dirt. Dirt. Right, let's go. Let's just run. I don't know if he can chase us, but one of them just disappeared, so... Right.
Hang on.
Shrooms.
Did I... Wait a minute, I saw bowls in here earlier.
What, you go back to the scene of the crime? Are you crazy?
I thought I saw bowls in there earlier, and I've seen mushrooms, so I was gonna...
I see toadstools here now. No, I've got the bowls. What? But I want to know where the rest of this path goes. Oh! The repair crew expected next week. So that's what could have happened to us. Wicker Witch Town, 22 miles.
Which town? Oh, Wicker Witch. Oh, I want to go Wicker Witch.
Yeah, but well, tough cookies.
I guess we'll never find it.
Right, so let's follow the toadstools.
They lead like down there.
Okay, that's good. I'm starting to get hungry now. That's a bit.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to. Can I steal a couple of?
Yeah, sure.
If you see any brown mushrooms, just steal those, and we'll make some mushrooms too.
Cool, through the waterfall. Or past it, not through it. You can go through it.
It's not as if I didn't need the shower. And you've just pushed me in the lake anyway.
I thought you really needed the shower.
The best thing is we're never going to see that barkeeper again, but we're going to see this character again, so you have to do even more voices.
Okay, I've got to remember what voice I did then.
It was kind of like a bit of a suave voice.
Bit of a suave voice. I wonder if there's a secret where that river leads. Yeah, it's not. You can see there isn't. I made you go down there anyway. I'll stop following the mushrooms. Where do they go?
Up here.
Okay. That would have been great if I just went the entire wrong way.
I can't see this guy anywhere. Are we sure he wasn't just like joking with us?
These newcomers! I'll lure them out into the woods, and when they've been starving for days, I'll come and kill them. Wait, I've stopped following them again.
Yeah, so did I. I found this one. Oh, we're going up.
I'm wanting some apples from these damn trees. I want to find this before nightfall. Okay, it's this way.
Yeah, it's annoying me how I can't run anymore.
That's your own fault. I don't want to lose a single heart on this.
I've already failed that.
Till I get food.
Why don't we just go? Why don't you meet us at our awesome ship that we own? And why can't we just give him our ship as barter for our rooms?
I don't really know. Why don't we? Are we planning on never leaving? Ooh.
And why don't we have beds in our boat to say the journey's been so long?
Oh, look at this. It's a secret cave entrance.
Is it dark?
Oh, there's a zombie down there. To hell with you.
There's a skeleton.
No, no! Skelosaurus Rex, kill him. Uh oh, I fell down. Now I'm getting beaten.
I think I know why we should play this on peaceful. Oh crap.
I was starving to death too.
There may be some creepers down there.
Dear.